Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be opening Azura's latest series called Fantasy Nature. This set is actually a recolor of Azura's previous series called Natural Elements. And I've seen a lot of mixed reviews online. Some people love the recolor, some people prefer a new series with new designs. I am personally in the camp of recolor because I love the colors of this set so much more than Natural Elements. And I did not get to collect Natural Elements when it was still in the market, so now that we have Fantasy Nature, I'm just grateful I can collect the same designs but in a different color instead. So without further ado, let us get to unboxing. We have a dark purple box this time, a little bit different from previous Azura series where they usually use more pastel pinks and blues and greens, but dark purple looks good on Azura as well. So turning over, we have 12 basic designs and a secret as per usual. And to be very honest, I don't really like the secret. She kind of looks like just like any basic character from the series. In fact, I think the basic characters, some of them look even better than the secret. So fingers crossed today that we won't be seeing the secret because I really want all the basic designs together. Box number 1. I think MART changed their box design. It didn't used to be such an opening. We have the typical silver foil. I was kind of hoping to have a foil with design, but that's alright. Wow! First figure of the day is Tide. And this is her card. She's beautiful. This color combination is totally my aesthetic. It is literally pastel blues and purples and pinks, all of my favorite colors. And she's called Tide, so she's ocean themed. I'm assuming she's sitting on a jellyfish. And she has little fins, I think, growing out of her legs. And her leg is an ombre color from light blue to beige. And even the rim of her skirt, her dress skirt, it's a skirt. Even the rim of her skirt reminds me of a seashell. She has an awesome hair color. It looks like it's sort of melting, dripping kind of design with 2 seashells and a pearl hairband over the top of her head. And turning her over, she has a pair of wings that is also in a blue, purple, pink ombre color. Wow, she's beautiful. Box number 2. And the second figurine we got is Autumn Leaf. This is the card. She's beautiful. I really love her hair. It looks like the wind blew on it and it's sort of gently being pushed back by the wind. And it has this orange to yellow gradient color. And I believe these are leaves because there's a tiny, tiny dewdrop right on top of her hair. She's wearing a brown dress. Wow, and she's not wearing shoes. I think the previous one is not wearing shoes as well. And she's sitting on a tree stump. And this looks like leaves as well, kind of like scarves going from the back of her dress all the way to the front. She looks very elegant. Box number 3. This one feels heavy and it feels full. Let's see what it is. It's a bigger bag. This is called Starry Sky. And this is the card. I was really excited for this one. This looked so good in the preview on Instagram. And she feels a little bit heavier because she comes encased with a plastic. So for those of you guys who want this piece, look out for a box that feels heavy and full. I love the color combination. Look at her. I think, if I'm not mistaken, in the Natural Elements series, she had blue skin, but I really prefer her with the normal skin tone in this series. She has 2 horns on top with stars on it, and her hair is this dark blue to black ombre color with tiny stars on it as well. And a little bit of glitter. Her dress is this beautiful purple to light blue gradient with a black dark bluish rim. And she's sitting on a cloud, a dark blue cloud, and leaning against a crescent moon that is a green and yellow ombre color. And she has 2 tiny wings that are shimmery. I think this piece will be really well loved by everyone. Box number 4. This one is back to normal weight. Another pastel blue and purple. This is called Twilight. My goodness, she is beautiful. I can't stop talking about Azura's hair. It's so pretty. Look at the gradient. It's a blue to purple again. She's wearing this halo, and she has sparkles on her hair again. She's wearing a plain black dress this time round, sitting on a pastel looking cloud. Kind of reminds me of cotton candy. She has a little bandage on her knee. Is she a fallen angel? Seeing how she has little angel wings on the back. Wow, I think this is gonna be one of my favorites as well. Box number 5. Oh! This is called Cool. And this is her card. She has a very pretty card. This one is so cute. She has a huge baby blue bow on top of her hair. And she has this very interesting translucent white hair color. She's holding a pinwheel that actually spins, so I think that's pretty cute. And look at her eyes. It's pink and blue as well. And she is sitting on this huge wind chime. So there's something inside, and it actually says wind. There we go, wind. It's pretty cute. And she's wearing a translucent bluish color dress. And her pinwheel fell. It's pretty loose, it doesn't really fit onto the hand very well. And turning her over, she has cute little fairy wings. I think this makes it to the top of my favorite list as well. Okay, box 6. We are almost halfway done. Whoa, this one is chunky. Wow. This one is called Sun. And she has a very red card. Compared to the other figurines, I do not really like this one because red is not really my color. But wow, she looks majestic in real life. I wonder what the orb she's sitting on is. And it has spiky things coming out of it. Is it supposed to be the sun? Well, I'm guessing it's supposed to be the sun given that it's her character name. And she's wearing this very spiky crown that's red and black in color. And she has this crimson red hair, and it contrasts with her yellow eyes. And her dress is actually pretty detailed. She has these layers of fabric right on the front, and she's wearing golden cuffs as well. I think she's one of the characters that look very, very different from all the other ones in this series. Box number 7. Oh, I love this one. This one is called Flame. This is the card. Look at her. She looks fantastic. Look at the fire she's sitting on. It's blue to purple gradient as well. And she's wearing pink shoes that look like fire. If I'm not mistaken, she's the only one wearing shoes so far. And she has a black anklet. Wow, look at her hair. It's this pink, purplish, blue ombre color. And she has 2 horns from black to light blue gradient. And look at her eyes. It's blue and purple as well. She's so pretty. Turning her over, she has a pair of wings that makes her look like a fairy. And I think so far, her hair is the only one that looks so dynamic. She's definitely one of a kind. Box number 8. This one feels a little bit heavy as well. Very chunky. Whoa, who is she? I should have known better. This one is called Lightning. This is her card. It's very pretty. I love the gradient on the card. She's definitely Pikachu vibes. Look at her hair, it's almost the same yellow. And she has lightning bolts on her hair. She has these pointy things sticking out of her hair that kind of look like lightning bolts, but not really at the same time. And her feet are yellow to the skin color gradient. And the thing she's sitting on kind of looks like a cloud, and these look like crystals sticking out of it. Turning her over, she has a tiny pair of wings that kind of looks like lightning, but not really at the same time. But nevertheless, this is a very interesting character. I think she will be one of my favorites. She would definitely grow on me. Box 8. This one is called Melody, and this is her card. She's beautiful. I love her colors as well. Why do they all look so good? Look at her hair. I love it. She looks like she has tiny wings on her hair. I don't really know what it is. And she's holding a mini harp, and she's sitting on what looks like a very inflated musical note, right? It looks like a musical note. And she has tiny, tiny wings, circular wings. Just looking at her makes me so calm for some reason. Box 10. Finally! This is called Sandstone. This is a card. I've been wanting to see this for the entire time, and I finally opened it. She looks so good. She has this, I don't even know what animal this is. It kind of looks like, I don't know, a jaguar or I honestly have no idea, but it's a skull of an animal, and I love her hair color. It's this light bluish gray tone, and her eyes peach and blue. How awesome is that? And I think she's sitting on a stone with cacti around her, and there's a mini skull on the other side. And these things that are sprouting out behind her, they kind of remind me of Iron Spider-Man from Endgame, Marvel Endgame. This is a very cool character. She may or may not be a popular one. Box 11. This one is Treasure, and this is a card. Awesome purple color. Look at her, she's sitting on a bunch of crystals. Amethyst, maybe? I'm not too sure. Look at her hair. It's an awesome shade of purple. And she has sparkles on it again. Her wings are crystals as well. Oh, and this is iridescent. That's so cool. Wow, she's so awesome. Oh, she has heterochromia, which means 2 different eye colors. Look at her leg. It's like she's sort of like the crystal that kind of sprouted into a human form. I mean, her hand is also this half crystal, half human skin condition. Her legs as well. I'm quite confused. Are you human or are you crystal? Or are you both? Okay, box 12, last one. What are the odds this is the secret? This one feels a little bit chunky. We have Powder Snow. Her card's really pink. Oh, she's a nice one because she's all pink, which happens to be my favorite color. She's sitting on an igloo that is kept with snow. Look at her hair. It's covered with snow as well, with cute little pink snowflakes. And she's wearing ice skates. I think she's the second character that's wearing shoes. Yeah, the other one is the flame. Powder Snow is also wearing shoes. Yeah, she has green and pink eyes. Is she not cold? She's wearing sleeveless in winter weather, but she's Azura. I don't think she gets cold. And this is how all the figurines look like displayed together. They look really good as a basic set, so I'm quite glad I did not get the secret. And that is all for today, guys. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye bye.